Hi my friends, hi my beautiful people. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys had an amazing day or are having an amazing day, whatever time of day you watch this. Have a good one, have a good one. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm really just doing this video to share my next journey, my following journey after losing 87 pounds with weight loss surgery. I did have VSG 5 months ago, April 24th. You can check out some of my previous videos if you are interested in that journey at all. But this video, if you couldn't tell by the title, is gonna be about a big old booty. And I'm excited to talk about it. First, I want to have a disclaimer and say that this is in no way, shape, or form shape, booty, shape. Maybe that wasn't funny. No way, shape, or form me promoting getting plastic surgery, me trying to tell people that plastic surgery is needed, me encouraging people to go get plastic surgery. This video is to explain to you guys why I'm getting it, and what I'll be getting, and the consultation process. So I'm going to just share my journey just in case there's anyone looking into it. I've watched every video there is on YouTube about this, and I feel like there's a lot of stuff that isn't answered that I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, blah, blah, blah. Especially about the consultation process. I think there's a lot of aftercare stuff, but not so much pre-surgery stuff. So I'm going to share it all with you guys. And I have went to 2 consultations so far. I've went to 2 consultations and I've chose my doctor. Before I chose my doctor, I thought I was going to be going to like a ton of different consultations, blah, blah, blah. But after I met the second doctor at the second surgical clinic, I was just like, yep, this is the one for me. So today I'm going to go through the consultation process and just give you guys some information on the surgery I'm getting and why I chose the doctor I'm choosing. So first off, let me talk to you about what I'm getting and why I'm getting it. I am getting a fat transfer to the booty, which basically, this is not a weight loss surgery at all. This is not a weight loss procedure. You don't lose weight off of it. They suck out fat from unwanted or hard to get areas, like if you're working out, weight loss surgery, etc., etc., and you can't get those areas, they suck that part out wherever you want and put it into your butt. That's called a BBL, Brazilian butt lift. That's what it is. It's a very, very common procedure, but not a lot of people talk about it. I want to say 1 in 10 women that you see have probably had a Brazilian butt lift. A lot of people don't go dramatic, they don't go huge, but a lot of people get a BBL and are like so afraid to talk about it. And when I was researching this, I realized that. And it's funny because the weight loss surgery I got, a lot of people are very hesitant to talk about that as well. So hopefully by me talking about it will give some awareness and some knowledge to some of you guys, and maybe encourage you if you've already been thinking about this. It'll just give you a little bit of encouragement and a little bit of, you know, make you feel like this is an okay thing for you to do if you want to do it. Not at all am I saying you need to go do this, but if this is something you've been researching and want to do, I'm here to tell you it's okay to do it, if that makes any difference at all to you. So, but yeah, I'll be getting the BBL. They'll be taking fat out. I'll explain what my doctor recommended that I get, and that's what I'm going to be getting. And yeah, it's gonna go into my butt and my hips. Now I know you can work out and get a bigger booty. When you work out to get a bigger booty, you are going to get a larger butt, but it's gonna be a very muscular butt. Nothing against muscular butts. I was a college athlete, I had a muscular butt, but the look I'm going for is that juicy, jiggly, fat booty, but a small waist. Does that make sense? Some of you guys are probably like, why would you want that? That's just what I want. We want what we want. Some people, you know, everyone has a different taste in a lot of different things. Some people like sushi, some people don't, okay? And so that's the look I'm going to be going for, and the doctor that I chose really sculpted out to see where he's gonna take from. And this is a really good, it's really not even considered, it's not considered a weight loss procedure, as I said previously, but it's a body sculpting. So they're not changing my weight at all, they're changing where my weight comes from. So they'll be bringing in my waist and out my hips. They're gonna add to the side of my hips and to my butt for volume. And I'm super excited for all that. I will not be unproportionate. I told them I want to be very proportional to my body still. I don't want to have like the Kim K booty with the small teeny tiny thighs, which, you know, your girl, thick thighs save lives. We ain't gonna have tiny thighs up in here anytime soon. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the consultation process. I have 2 packets from 2 different places that I went for consultations, and the first one I'm going to talk about is Athenix. Now, this one's Athenix. Athenix is in Bellevue area, and I was doing research. I was looking on Instagram. I was looking on Google. I was looking on Yelp. There's this thing called, hold on. Let me see what it's called. It's on my phone. It's an app. It is called Real Self, and that's an app where you can download to see different types of different surgeons and surgeries and reviews and blah, 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 blah. But I found this place, I believe this one I found off Google and read the Yelp reviews. It was really high up in Google and really high in the reviews. So I made an appointment, and I really liked the before and after pictures. I had a friend that also went to a consultation there, didn't get a procedure there yet, but did have a consultation there. So I was really excited to look into it and just learn more, and I've never been to a consultation for plastic surgery at all, so I had no idea what to expect. My fiance did go with me to this one, and so we go in and they take us into a room, and it was 2 ladies that took us into this room. I think one of them was in training. She seemed to not really, she was just kind of, I think she was in training. And then the other lady was the one doing the talking and the demonstrations and blah, blah, blah. So you go in and they ask you what you're looking for, and you know, because of my weight loss surgery, I really wanted to express that I want this to be at the right time. I don't want to get it too late, and I don't want to get it too soon. I need to know that they are familiar with my surgery, and I wanted to feel like they knew when the best time was for me. Now, she wasn't familiar. I mean, she knew of the surgery because she was I don't know if she was a sales, I don't know what she was exactly, but she knew of it, but she didn't know very much about it. She's like, she didn't know how long I should wait. I didn't get to meet the actual doctor. You actually have to pay for the surgery before and book your surgery before you even meet the doctor. And it was just kind of, it was great. They were great. They were a clean place. They were real nice, real professional. But I just didn't click with it. The vibe wasn't there. It was my first consultation, and they kind of, right after, they asked if I was financing or if I was paying out of pocket, and I said I was paying out of pocket, and they're like, well, we can get you in next week. And I'm like, okay. I know the difference between I know this surgery is best for you soon versus let's get you in next week, So this place, let me just go over the details about this place, and I want to go over the pricing so you guys can compare that as well, so you can see I did not choose the cheaper one of the 2. So this one, the facility fee is $2,000. The natural fat transfer to buttocks is $3,000. The micro body contouring mid and lower abdomen is $1,990, so $2,000. The micro body contouring hips and bra line is $2,000. And she was saying, I didn't think I needed my bra line done because I can work that out. I don't have like a roll. I don't have much there, but she was saying that I don't have much fat for them to suck out at this point because I've lost 87 pounds. So she recommended doing that area as well because I wouldn't have had enough fat, which is also what my second doctor said. So I believe that is true. That's why I have to get all 4 areas done. So, and then the anesthesia is $1,000. So the total was $10,000 and $10,025. And then there was a September special, $1,000 off, so it came down to $9,025. That was the Athenix place. Now, one thing that really, it turned me off. This was probably the most thing that turned me off of it. Again, this is not a negative review because I did not get any procedures done from this place. This is just my personal experience with a consultation. They didn't work with a massage place. Like, I've done so much research on the BBL aftercare and post-op and blah, 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 that I know hypnotic massages are like extremely, extremely important after surgery, after any lipo surgery. So and it gets like the drainage out, and it just loosens up your muscles, and it like helps with bruising and swelling and all that good stuff. So I was like, that's, you know, that's a kind of a must. And I asked, I said, okay, awesome, do you guys work with a massage place? Like, do you really recommend a certain massage place that I should go to? Or do you guys have, like, do you have that here? Like, what is your guys' massage routine availability, etc., etc.? And she says that they don't work with anybody. She can ask around for people. She can like ask people that have got the surgeries if they recommend a place, but she didn't know of any. And she said a lot of people just buy the $35 machine at Target and massage themselves. That to me was like, no, I know that these massages are very, very important in your aftercare routine. So I was like, I've only lived here a year here in the Seattle area, so I'm not familiar with massages. Obviously I could look it up on Google, but I would feel so much more comfortable knowing a place that an actual surgeon facility recommended after a big surgery like this. So that, I was like, I even told Kendall in the car, I was like, that kind of bums me out. So then I got a call the next day saying there was a cancellation because this doctor was really, really booked up. I wouldn't have been able to get into a consultation until like October 20th or something. And they gave me a call the next day saying there was a cancellation because I asked to be put on the cancellation list since I work at home. I have a pretty flexible schedule. And they called me and said, can you come in today? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I came in and, you know, so they made me that appointment for that day. I came in, and this one was in downtown Seattle. Let me get the packet for this one. So this one was in downtown Seattle, and it is called Allure Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, and they also work with the Gallery of Cosmetic Surgery. So the doctors at both of them work at both facilities. One's in Linwood and the other one is in downtown Seattle. So I met with Dr. Craig R. Jonov. I'm almost positive that's how you say it, if I remember correctly. I met with him on Wednesday, and in downtown Seattle. It was a beautiful area, beautiful building, beautiful everything. It was so pretty. And when I walked in, I just felt free, and I felt very accepted, and I felt no judgment from anyone in the waiting room, no judgment from the ladies that worked behind the desk. Like, it was just, I'm a very feeling vibes person, and I felt all the vibes, okay? So they checked me in, they offered me, you know, coffee, water, they had cookies. You know, your girl had to pass up the cookies, but I didn't want to, but I did. They're very friendly. They checked me in right away. They had me fill out my paperwork. They were so, I can't express enough how good they made me feel. And then they called me back really quickly. I didn't have to wait long. They called me back to the consultation room. And it was a nurse. She's a registered nurse. She called me back and started the consultation before the actual doctor came in. So the first time I came in for a consultation, I got to meet the doctor. I really, really liked that part. She was, you know, she was just going through my paperwork, making sure everything was good. And because she was a nurse, I asked her about if she was familiar with the weight loss surgery. She was very familiar with it. They actually perform weight loss surgeries. They used to or they perform them as well. So they're very familiar with it, and they know, you know, obviously they said a lot of weight loss surgery patients come in for plastic surgery. Usually it's skin removal, but I don't need any skin removal. So she was familiar with it. She was like, wow, congratulations, you know, very like just understanding of my position, which I really, really respected. And I was talking to her, you know, I said, I am going to get this surgery one way or another, but I need to know if it's better to get it now or if it's better to get it later. Like, wait till my weight loss is completely done. I'm stalling, you know, I'm able to maintain my weight for months and months and months. My weight loss is slowing down tremendously. I have been within, I've been within 210 and 200. I'm 203 right now. For a full month now. So that's, my weight is slowing down because I'm able to eat more now. And if I want to like stop my weight loss, I just have to eat more throughout the day. Hold on, my foot's falling asleep. So I'm able to do that. I just, obviously, if I'm still trying to lose weight, I'm not doing that. So we met with her, or I met with her. Kendall didn't go to this one because it was a really early appointment, and then yeah. So she was just talking to me. She said, honestly, you know, we're not a weight loss clinic where we say, you know, you need to lose this much weight before surgery. You need to, you know, gain this much weight before surgery, because that's a health issue. That's not their area of special whatever, you know. But she said, but honestly, as a nurse that's familiar with this, it's best to get it now so we can shape your body, excuse me, so we can shape your body how you want it. And if you continue to lose weight, you will lose it in all areas. You will just keep shrinking in the waist, and you will shrink very proportionately. Your butt will shrink if you continue to lose weight. So, and she said, and we can ask the doctor and see what he says, when is the best for you to get it from him. So the doctor comes in and talks to me and asks what I want. He asks, you know, do you want a Kim K booty? Do you want, like, what kind of booty do you want? And I show him a picture of the kind of shape that I'm wanting, and it's not like Instagram baddie booty. I mean, it's a booty. I'm gonna have a booty, you guys. Ow. But it's not like Kim K, Nicki Minaj. It's not gonna be unproportionate. You're not gonna be able to be like, whoa, that girl got a butt job. But I'm gonna have a big booty with a smaller waist. They're going to suck in these hard areas and give me the curve. They're just gonna move my fat from here to my butt. And so I meet with him. Hold on, I really need a drink. Let's sippy real quick. So good. So I meet with him, and we were just talking about the look that I want, and you know, just everything. And then he tells me that the nurse is gonna take me into the photo room, and they're gonna take pictures of me, and then he's going to come in and look at the photos with me, and like he draws on his iPad and everything. I'm like, okay, awesome. So I go into the room, and she has me change into like a doctor gown, like when you're getting surgery, a gown that is open in the back. So I put that on, and then I have a bra and underwear on, just a teeny tiny thong and a loose bra. And she takes my pictures from every angle, straight, quarter, and then all the way turned, and then quarter, and then back, and then quarter, and then turned, and then quarter. So literally 360 pictures. And then she has me pull my underwears down from the back so they can see the line from my back and my butt with no creasing, no lines, nothing pushing up or down, anything. So those are the pictures they ended up taking. And then they did do boob ones, but we're not getting my boobs done anytime soon. I will probably only get a boob lift, he said with how much mass I still have in my boobs. Obviously I'll lose a little bit more if I lose a little more weight, but he says that I have a lot of like tissue in my breasts that I'll only need a lift until probably after kids. Then I should get a breast, then I would need to get a breast augmentation, but a lift is good for now. But that won't be till after BBL and recovery and all that good stuff. So he comes in after and has the pictures on his iPad. This was the coolest thing ever to me, and I don't recommend choosing a doctor that doesn't do this for you, because I think it is so awesome to be able to visually see his thought process, because a doctor obviously is an artist. A plastic surgeon is an artist. They have to sculpt your body. A good one has to sculpt your body, and it has to see it before doing it. It's literally like painting a picture. You have to see the finished product before doing it. And for someone like me, where I'm obviously not a plastic surgeon and not an artist in that area, it's hard for me to see what my body will look like without seeing it actually drawn on. So he takes my picture on an iPad. So this is iPad, say, and my picture's right here, and he takes the takes the editing tool and marks off where my waist will be, where he'll suck it out of, and then he shows me where all my little scars will be. I'll have a few scars, and he shows me so there's actually, it's like, there's real rules to this. You don't just pump your butt full of fat. Where your butt crack ends and the side, so where your butt crack ends and then the side of your hips, that is where the most projection will be. And then he rounds it up and rounds it down, gives a little fluff underneath, and then I want more hips on my side because I have hip dents. If you don't know what those are, it's basically like, so when you have hips, It goes, you know, the hourglass shape. Hip dents, basically you have your love handles, and then it goes in and then to your thighs. And most people have those, and the only way to fix hip dents is surgery. You cannot do workouts to make your hips get bigger. You can do workouts to make your butt get bigger and muscular, but you can't do it to make your hips get bigger. I do want to say, while we're talking about, you know, working out, I will be working out after I'm cleared from my surgery, but because if not, you won't maintain the results you get. You won't maintain a small waist, you won't maintain a flat stomach, you won't maintain this, you know, big juicy booty. It'll just bleh, it'll bleh, and I don't want it bleh, especially after the money I'm paying for this sucker. So let's get into prices now with, oh wait, was I finished telling you about the, so he was saying like and then he was grabbing my body. That sounds so inappropriate, but it was so awesome that he had me remove my gown and was like pinching part of my stomachs to see where we would take the most out of. And he was like the actual doctor that's going to perform surgery on me was already getting familiar with where he would take stuff from. He was already making marks and saying like, yes, we have to take it out from here. He agreed we'd have to take it out of here to have enough for your butt. They will take it all out and my butt will be larger right after surgery. One, from smelling, but two, they have to over pump. This sounds so funny. But they put extra fat into your butt because 20 to 30% of the fat that goes into your butt dies off. Basically, it just doesn't attach and it like becomes nothing, it goes away. So it's bigger for the first couple weeks, and then as you know, during the recovery process, it shrinks and then fluffs. So it's not going to be rock hard, it's going to be nice and fluffy, but for the first weeks, you guys will see all of my recovery. I will be vlogging as much as I can. So I'm excited to show you guys that and keep you guys in the loop with that. So let's get into pricing now. So this place is more expensive, but not by much, and they offer way more. So what they are charging me is for the Brazilian butt lift, which includes one area of liposuction, which is the lower back. They do the lower back to give you that shelf look for the big booty, and then a lot of people have a fat pocket right there and they suck it out. So the lower back with the Brazilian butt lift, so that's $4,000. And then an additional lipo for the upper abdomen, the lower abdomen, and the waist. That is, so the first area is an additional $3,000. The lower abdomen is $1,200, and the waist is $1,200. And then they offer, which is so cool, let me tell you, they offer Vaser high definition. And this is really like, not just, besides the good vibes with the doctor, besides all that good stuff, this really sold me. So these next two things that I'm going to tell you about. Vaser high definition is a type of lipo that not a lot of places do. It's not new, but it's very expensive to get into your clinic, and it's, you know, you charge more. A lot of people would rather pay less. So Vaser high definition is a way of lipo where they melt the fat in a way that you get 60 to 70% tighter skin after surgery. So while they're doing the lipo, it's also tightening up your skin, which, hello, that's freaking awesome. And so they were like, you know, you don't have to do this. I do recommend it to all of my clients, not just some people, but I recommend it to everyone. But with you, because of your weight loss and you do have some loose skin on your stomach, this will really tighten that up and help with any of loose skin after surgery. So that was like, hello, 60 to 70% tighter skin. Yes, please. Yes, please. And then they do a thing called PRP, and I understand it, but I don't really know how to explain it without sound like, I don't want to say something wrong and you guys attack me if you're familiar with it. So you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but PRP is a thing like you lose blood during surgery, and the blood that you lose normally it wouldn't get put back into you. You would either need to get a lot of people, not a lot of people, some people end up having to get blood transfusions because they lost too much blood and their body's not pumping blood quick enough, etc., etc. This place, actually, the blood you lose, they cycle it through this thing and pump it back into you. I'll ask the doctor at my pre-op appointment. I have one appointment for pre-op 3 weeks before surgery, and I'll ask him to just to explain it a little bit better so I can explain it to you guys. Maybe I can record my pre-op appointment. I asked if I could record the consultations, and they said they have to provide or approve it with their media team or something. I don't know. I was like, whatever, never mind. But so basically they pump your own blood back into you with extra like not vitamins, but something really good. It's like super blood basically, and they put your own blood back into you, so it eliminates the blood transfusion need. It helps with swelling, it helps with bruising, it helps with the recovery, it helps with pain, it just helps with all of that, and that's huge for me. So that was an additional $650, and then the Vaser high definition was an additional $1,700, and then the service fee is $600. So the total here is oh, they gave me a discount. I didn't even, oh wait. Yeah, so the total here is $11,940. So that is a little more expensive than the previous one, but like I said, you get 2 things on top of that, on top of what the other place offered, and I was more comfortable with the doctors. Seriously, guys, go with your gut. Don't go for the lower price. Go for your gut. Go your gut, because your gut's right here. But you know what I mean. Follow your heart. Okay. So now another really cool thing that really sold me on this place was they offer ultrasound hypnotic massages. This is huge. This is not very common in the in Brazilian butt lift, like in surgery clinics. It's common in really good ones, which AKA this one, really good one. So the ultrasound hypnotic massages are $85, and because you are getting a surgery done with this doctor in this clinic, they give you a discount on each one, so each one comes to $66. And it's 6 ultrasound hypnotic massages for, it comes to $400, which is super awesome. And so that's, I think, twice a week for 3 weeks. So yeah, that's 6 massages. I think you can get more, but that's what they recommend. This isn't necessary, like this isn't required when you get surgery, but this is something they offer. And obviously, because I know how important massages are, I was like, oh yeah, I need that. And ultrasound hypnotic massages is really cool because they use an ultrasound to know where your liquidy pockets are, so they can really work those liquids out, and it just helps with the swelling, bruising, all that good stuff. So that really, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. They offer it there at their place, at their location, so I don't have to go find another place. I don't have to, you know, see if anyone else had good reviews. Like it, oh, that was so, literally when he told me that, I was like, whoo, thank goodness. So that is that. Oh, I guess we should talk about scheduling an appointment. Let me show you a picture of him. I have a picture of my doctor. Super friendly guy. You guys see that? Super friendly guy. Super amazing. His medical experience, he fellowshipped at General Cosmetic and Reconstructive Surgery, facial cosmetic and reconstructive surgery, general and maxillofacial surgery, went to the Medical College of Pennsylvania, University of Pittsburgh dental medicine, certification and licensure. He's board certified. He's an American Board of Cosmetic Surgery, American Board of Maxillofacial Surgery. Sorry guys, my camera totally shut off and made me wait like an hour to record again, and I took the extensions out because I wanted them out. I was like, what the hell's wrong? I need to work, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm back, and I believe I left off by reading you about this paper. But basically it's just saying he's an awesome surgeon. He's very qualified. He's certified. He's great. So I'm excited for that. Let me just talk a little bit more about the consultation that we had. I really, like I said 500 times, clicked with him. The vibes were great. He really cared about how I wanted to look, the reasons behind why I wanted to look this way. He got to know me, and I really, really respected that. And then he talked about surgery dates, and I asked him, you know, I want to hear what you think about my surgery. I'm going to book a surgery, but do you think I need it now or in a month or two? He told me, this is why I'm getting it done sooner than what I thought. He said that if you want the look that you are telling us you want, if you wait a month or two and happen to lose more weight, we may not have enough fat to shape you the way we want to. We won't be able to go in if you don't have the fat for us to suck, so I won't get the shape I want. Not about getting this big fat juicy booty, but the shape of my waist and the shape of my hips I will not get if I lose any more weight. And I told him, you know, I don't plan on losing much more, 10, maybe 15 pounds, which is kind of a lot to some people, but honestly, I'm happy at my weight right now. If it was just in different areas. If you guys watched my last video about my loose skin, you can tell I have some jiggly areas and my butt is deflated, so getting that basically pumped up with air, but not air, fat. I'm just really excited, and so we scheduled my appointment. My appointment for my fat transfer to the butt is October 2nd, and today is September 8th. So that is 20-something days away. Like, that's real soon. I have my pre-op, my 3-week pre-op appointment on Tuesday. So I will let you guys know how that pre-op appointment goes. And they'll do my blood test, make sure I'm healthy for surgery, make sure I am not lacking any nutrients, make sure, you know, you can't smoke, drink, which I don't smoke or drink. You can't be on birth control for the 3 weeks prior. There's other things that you like have to start doing 3 weeks prior. And then they let you know like what all you need to do to prepare for post-op, such as get a booty pillow, get fajas, which are like tightening garments to reduce swelling and to mold your body. But of course, I've learned all that from research, but I'm excited to hear what my doctor tells me I need and to document the pre-op appointment with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's really all I have for you guys. I'm really excited. You are more than welcome to have your opinions about me getting this surgery, but just to let you know, your opinion won't change my mind at all. already paid the full surgery, so not changing my mind because it's non-refundable. I mean, part of it is, FYI, but not happening. But if you are not for plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery, whatever, then don't watch these type of videos. I hope you can still support me and be a friend and a glam jammer with me. You don't have to love everything I'm about or love everything I do with myself to still support me as a friend and to be a glam jammer. I hope that this doesn't like cause you to hate me. If it does, you're probably not someone I want in my life anyways, because we surround ourselves with positive people. I don't need no bad juju on my surgery. My surgery is coming up, so please keep me in your prayers if that's what you do. I will be praying. God's got this. But I'm super excited, and I hope you enjoy this journey. Again, make sure you thumbs up this video because I think that's a thing that really helps with YouTube. I don't know. So if you want to help me, thumb up the video, click the subscribe button. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers. I want to start saying in my videos how many subscribers we have so I can look back and be like, oh my God, remember when we were at 5K? We are so close to 5,000 subscribers. So share this video with a friend. If you have any friends looking into plastic surgery, or if you just think I'm pretty cool and think other people need to know about me, you can share this video. I hope you enjoyed for the 100th time. Kendall, shut up. Click the notified bell. Do the YouTube thing. You guys know how to work YouTube. It's free to subscribe, so do it. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to love yourself, love someone else, spread some positivity in the world because we need way, way, way more of it. Be the best you can be. #LoveEverHurtNever. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.